apparently, what I've been saying and what Boozy's been saying about the House is starting to squeak through into the right wing as well, because they thought everything was going to go their way, and now all of a sudden, they ain't so sure. This is called the disturbing way Republicans could still lose the House. Shall we? Oh, let's. Hold on. Okay, hold on.
So, Glenn. So, Stu.
Oh, dear.
Nothing ever good starts with, so, Glenn.
Yeah. Well, that is true. I was about to say, I've started conversation that where I go like, so, Summer, have you looked in the driveway? Have you seen the garage? Have you looked at the new closet? Like, so, have you had a chance to check out how clean the kitchen is? That kind of stuff. I've used that quite positively.
Yeah. Can I walk you through the house?
This doesn't sound good.
Do you mean my house? The unfinished house? It'll be finished in 6 weeks, you know.
6 weeks now? Oh, gosh, that's terrible. I thought it was only 2.
2 weeks.
Okay,
but
good.
I know.
Your house is never going to be finished.
Never going to be finished. Anyway.
By the way, Glenn is one of these assholes who thinks the world is collapsing because he ordered a special kind of fucking tile and it's on back order because the world is falling apart. Meanwhile, we're all going to end in a nuclear explosion, but that will never stop him from, like, cussing out the tile guy. Do you know how unserious you have to be as a fucking human being to get snippy with your interior decorator when you actually think the world's going to end? Right, exactly. He's lying.
Hey, go ahead. Okay. Not that house.
Now, Glenn.
Yes.
We have a situation where, let me give you the good news.
Okay.
For example, prediction markets say the House should go Republican, 95% chance.
95% chance.
So that's pretty good.
Look, it's fucking yawning again. Shit. Already? You're already bored. Jesus Christ. Watch that. Watch him lean back in his chair. The fuck is going on? Is there not enough oxygen?
Should go Republican, 95% chance.
95% chance.
So that's pretty good.
95% chance. Oh, you got me, Stu. Fuck you, you got me.
That's really good. Although I do remember those prediction markets being very, very confident in things like Kerry Lake.
They were pretty confident. Now they are not.
Oh, yeah. You know what they're also confident about? That Joe Biden has an under 50% approval rating. And I would like to say to all the mainstream media folks and all the people out there who are now coming around to the idea that, wow, the polls are really off. There was no red wave, but they're still reading the same fucking polls telling me how popular Joe Biden is. Fuck you. Other than that, I have no opinion.
Not confident in Kerry Lake.
Now they're not.
No.
It's changed now.
In fact, now there's a 94% chance that Kerry Lake will lose, according to the prediction markets.
Wonder what happened there.
That's different.
She's a terrible candidate, and you guys were smelling your own farts and thinking that she was an actual shoo-in because she was so MAGA-y and she was pretty, and so you're like, gosh, people will fall for this. Pretty lady says MAGA, and you're like, that's what you end up with.
Then it was she probably had a 60 or 70% chance mid to late last week.
I trust the prediction markets.
Right, they could change. Right,
Okay, what happened to? Okay. Has Glenn been wrestling with Judge Janine? Have they been arm wrestling? Or is that just an old masturbation wound that keeps kicking in? What happened to your hand, Glenn? I was cleaning my nose and it went off.
But sure. That's what they think. They're confident.
Yeah.
Almost everybody will tell you, and you've heard this nonstop, even in the mainstream media, the Republicans will likely win the House.
Yeah.
But can I
likely
be a little pessimistic here and walk you through what we have?
Is it pessimism or is it reality?
I think it's reality. But
neither one of them knows what reality is. So both of them, if they were ever confronted with reality, it would be like the apes at the beginning of 2001: A Space Odyssey seeing the monolith for the first time. Hold on. I have to do that properly. Give me 1 second. This is my impersonation of Glenn Beck and Stu seeing reality for the first time. All right, thank you. Thank you very much. Back to our regularly scheduled program.
It's not all bad news, but just how confident do you feel in this scenario that I'm about to walk you through?
All right, these fuckers are just turning this into a game show. Look at them being cute about this. This motherfucker was like, I abandoned my son to watch this failure. And a couple days later, he's like, I don't know. Is that my final answer?
Okay, I'm guessing 0.
Okay.
But let me hear it.
I went through all the outstanding races. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Looked at them. Mm-hmm. And I have, I don't know, what I tend to find is a somewhat disturbing situation. Okay. So I ranked all of the races.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And anywhere, I did too. And anywhere a Republican is running unopposed is fucking rank.
In the best chance for Republicans to win.
Yeah.
Okay. So 212 are pretty much in the bag. 212.
212.
Got to get to 218, though.
Wow, 218.
So
that's a long way
6.
from.
That's easy.
Oh,
there's a lot of
is
races.
it?
There's a couple dozen races still out there. I mean, gosh.
We really have to be over 220 to even, because there's a lot of weasels in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, I guess that's another thing too, is that even if we win, we don't win because of the rhinos. Oh, it's so lovely. It's everywhere. I don't even have to, in a lot of ways, it's kind of unfair because it's like, I can watch all of these and they're all going to say the same fucking thing. Like, God damn it.
Yes,
yeah,
for sure. But 218 is control. And at this point, I will take 218 control.
Yes, I will too.
All right. So I've ranked them in the old school grading system from your old high school days. A, B, C, D, F.
Ooh.
Okay.
Wow, that's harsh.
Okay, that was a standard I didn't do well in school joke, which everyone can tell from Glenn's reading comprehension. Honestly. Seriously, like we all like speed read and slip past or misunderstand something. He does it fucking all the time.
Now, none of these, I would say, are completely decided, but I came up with 3 A's.
3 A's.
3. So,
and that means really high according to the grading scale. These are the best of the best.
Yes,
they are patting the fuck out of this. Get on with it.
Sure thing. So let me give you an example of a race that I put as an A.
Okay.
Lauren Boebert's race in Colorado.
Oh, that's an A.
That's an A. Now, as of right now, she leads by 0.4% with 99% of the vote in.
How many votes is she away? Actual, not percentage.
Not
but
percentage. Yeah, that's a good
votes.
question. I can, if you give me one moment, Glenn, of course, I can pull that up for you, and I'm completely prepared to give you any detail that's additional
Why
to
are
what
you stalling?
I'm giving you at any time. And that's what's important about this particular coverage. I can always tell you in a moment's notice, and people need to understand this.
Wow.
God damn, just filling air. I guess it beats the radio silence he had, the dead air from Wednesday.
I think we understand.
Clear.
We're just looking for the number of votes that...
number of votes in that race?
Yeah, in that race.
Yeah, I've got it at 1,122. Thank you.
Okay, 1,000 votes away.
Now,
but they're 99% in.
99% in, and you'd think... So basically what we're talking about there would... The outstanding vote couldn't overturn it, only if there was like a recount or something else.
So all right, I feel good.
I feel good about that race,
good
right?
about
By the way, she was a star of the Republican Party. She was a shoo-in. She was one of the people that they were grooming for later, and she ate shit.
That's the type of A race.
Even if she squeaks it through. This is not a... They went with the gun-toting mama.
Race I'm talking about. We have 3 of those. That gets Republicans to 215.
Wait, we have 3 of those.
3 A races.
That are that good.
2 more, dummy.
I think so. There's another race in New York, 0.4.
In New York?
Yeah.
Okay.
0.4%.
That's not Colorado. Lead. That's New York. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, now when you say it that way,
Yeah.
it doesn't sound as good, but
Right.
but-
Where's the third one?
third one, uh-oh. That one's in California.
California. That
So you
one
just need
is
to-
not even New York. That's California.
I'd like to remind you that this is these guys talking about their party very possibly losing control of all three branches of government again.
All you have to do is depend on the fine people in New York and California. Again, these are
Fuck you.
close races.
Okay.
But I'm going to go ahead and just give us those three,
Give
just
us
for
a-
the optimistic
All right.
take here on the House.
And that gets us to
215.
215.
Now,
Seeming even more cavernous in between 215 and 218
right,
than it did just a few minutes ago.
It seemed really easy.
Seemed pretty easy.
with a
Sure.
couple dozen races out there.
Right.
Why?
By the way, enjoy this for a minute because this is not a conversation they thought they were going to be having last Tuesday.
Why can't we get all we need is 6?
Right.
Right? But now,
Yes.
of the A's, I only have 3.
3.
So now we're at 215.
Okay.
Now you'd say, what
But
number
B
would...
is still passing.
Right.
It's still a good grade.
It's still a good grade. How many races would you like to see in the B column to make yourself comfortable that the Republicans are going to
27.
27. That's a good number.
27, yeah.
That's how I would feel, too, because
Right.
I always feel these are going to go against
Sure.
us.
How many do we have?
2. 2 races
Two
that are
races
Bs.
that are Bs.
Just 2.
This is Stu's standard of whatever the fuck this is.
Ooh.
That would take us to
Oh, get on with it.
217.
Yes, and you're going to be excited
Oh my God, watching him do math. I smell almonds. Shit.
that here in our Bs, we have another California.
Oh, good.
And you're going to be super confident because it's Arizona is the other one.
Oh, I hope it's Maricopa County.
That's a great question.
A Republican-run county, by the way.
Because that one's done. So that's done so well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now,
Master of the master of the English language, and an analogy king, I think.
oh, if we assume we have both of the A's and the B's, that gets us to not 218,
No.
which is what you need,
Yeah.
but 217,
217.
which is one less than what you need.
So we don't have control
Don't
there.
have control
No.
at
Okay.
217.
Now, may I ask, how much worse is a B from an A? Is it like 1,100 votes?
Okay,
Or,
you want to go?
or it should be 900 votes?
One race in Arizona. It's a 0.2% lead with 94% of the vote in. That's a B. A B, boys and girls. I'm not being unfair with these rankings. That's a B. And the only reason I say it's a B is because it was expected to be a pretty easy, not an easy win, but it's a purplish district, but it was projected to be.
Yeah, this is Stu. For those of you just joining us, this is Stu and Glenn Beck. They're handicapping the last races, seeing if the Republicans can get to 218. Motherfucker.
A Republican-leaning district this time.
This would be amazing at 5x speed. You're not wrong. How about this? Let's see. Settings, playback speed, 125. Let's see.
Now, of course, we've seen that before
In what state?
in Arizona.
In Arizona. Good. Okay.
And then we have a race in California where there is a 6-point lead currently for the Republican. However, only 52% of the vote in. That's going to shrink as we get closer.
That's a B.
That's a B. But that one was leaning Republican anyway. They've got the lead. I'm going to give that a B.
All right.
That gets you to 217. Now you go into the C's. Now,
We just need one of
you
these.
just need one of them. And you'd like how many to be there? Just get one out of them.
I'd like. This is a C.
Is a
This is
C. So again, you're in like toss-up area.
I would like maybe I'm going to shoot low. 5?
5. That's a nice guess. Unfortunately, you lose.
I lose.
Because I only have 3.
You only have
in the
3
C's.
C's.
Now, if
Okay.
you're optimistic and you take those A's and B's and you're like, okay,
Right.
we
We
can
got
pick
that.
these off. That's 217. You got one of these 3.
We still don't
one
have
of these C's.
the house. This kid's is going well. I think Mitch McConnell and Kevin McCarthy, I think they've done their job. I think they've done their
They
job.
should be rewarded.
By the way, I think this is sarcasm. I'm not completely sure because I'm not familiar with it. Sarcasm is what idiots have instead of a sense of humor.
With more leadership
They
positions.
should
don't
be
you think?
rewarded with new positions.
Now here we have 2 California races and an Arizona in the Cs. Okay?
We have what?
2 California races. And
please tell me it's like in the farming area of California.
some of them are. There's some
Okay.
again. You know, I know California. We make fun of. There are races that a lot of Republicans do win in California.
Yeah.
Some of them they're even favored in. But like,
But not
like
these.
for example, this one, which is a toss-up.
It's a toss-up.
Toss-up race. I would say right now, if you look at the projections.
Okay.
Look at Glenn basically too. Like he's looking at the ceiling. This is when he's in abject bullshitter mode when he looks up at the ceiling. He does this a lot when he doesn't know, and it's obvious to everyone he doesn't know what's going on. So he'll maybe if like he's expecting then we watched the second season of Only Murders in the Building, where Steve Martin's character at one point goes, but I've got a plan. Oh, what is it? Nothing. No, actually, I didn't have a plan. I thought by saying it'd be, or do, if they're like, well, you don't have a plan? No, I don't. Or do I? Nope, still no plan. That's exactly it.
Was a Biden +6 district.
Okay.
Okay, so one that Biden won.
All right.
But now in this environment, which is not necessarily, I mean, it's only
Hostile.
slightly better for
Yeah,
Republicans,
right.
maybe.
Right.
We need the Republican to win, and of course, we still have 30% of the vote to count, so we don't know at this point.
Oh, 30.
Then you get into the Ds.
Wait,
there,
that was it.
There's 3 Cs. You've got some. I mean, you've got. I think there's one that's in Arizona where the Republican leads by 0.6% with 89% of the vote in. Which my A's I put if you're over 95% in and you're winning, I put that as an A. This one's at 89% in winning, so a chance, certainly a chance. And it was a likely Republican district going in. So you
All right, get on with it.
think maybe there's a chance that some of the votes will.
Hold on. I'm not convinced they sound better faster. I think this is probably better.
Again, you see me. I'm reaching for some of these, but that's again, it's close. 0.6% lead.
But if we won all of the C's,
right? That would give you 220, which again isn't great. In fact, a lot of these mainstream people looking at this are like, oh, well, we project 221 for Republicans ±4. That's a big
plus or minus.
yes.
Yeah.
Because 225 at this point would be like, wow, that's fantastic.
Right.
217 bad. Bad.
Yeah. Okay.
Then you got 3 Ds.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have all the rest of them are Fs. They're not going to win.
They're not going to win.
No. Well, again, they're all in California. Mostly, at least all in California. And they're all districts that lean Democrat, and the Democrat even have the lead in a bunch of them.
May I just ask a quick question?
Yes.
Why is it that it just seems to be in the sketchy states where they can't really count everything?
That might be
know what I
why
mean?
we picture them as sketchy.
Right.
That might be why.
It might be.
Yeah.
It might be.
It might be something that, in theory, if as a lawmaker in one of these states, you'd be incentivized to correct your terrible practices because
Correct.
no one believes you're voting anymore.
Or you might not be incentivized.
Right.
You know, if you're on the
actually doing
winning
it.
side.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Mm.
So, again, you can see why, right? You would say, hey, Republicans are favored in this race. And I would say you're probably maybe right. But like 95% confidence? Do you have 95% confidence in that scenario I just mapped out for you? I mean, I think they're
wait. Are Republicans involved?
They are.
No, I don't have any confidence in it then.
You may remember, Glenn, us saying over and over again, Republicans should win this election unless they screw it up.
Which they
Which
always do.
they always
I
do,
believe
don't they?
was the rest of that prediction.
They're
or sentence.
very good at that. You know, you got a couple ranked choice voting.
Now, who would you say? I'm going to give you time.
Yes.
Okay. Who would you say is most responsible for that loss? Now, don't answer right away. I want you to think, is there anyone that might be responsible that maybe we should reassign? And I don't mean reassign their sex. I mean reassign them to, I don't know, basement duty instead of running the show. I just think about it. I'll give you a minute. Who do you think is...
I can't do that anymore. That's fucking ridiculous. It actually, the funny part is that, like, they make more sense drunk. Oh, God. Like, 12 minutes and they fucking said nothing. Nothing.